This person was staying and living with multiple different people. And with the moon below it, it's like you may not have known the extent of the secrets they were keeping. When they left you, they were with someone else. They were always with multiple different people, visiting multiple different people in their home, living with multiple different people, and some other dark lifestyle of drugs and partying and addictions. And they would use people for support. They would use people for help financially. When they needed support, they needed help, they would say anything that they needed to say to make you believe that they were coming back and they were going to stay this time. So, but for the most part, I feel like this person breadcrumbed you. They were not very deep with you. They didn't offer you much. And they acted very transactional with you. It's like maybe after you gave them what they wanted, they would act very transactional with you. And I am seeing that a lot of their options are done with them. So this person is stressing. They've lost their grip on everybody. They don't have anywhere to go or anyone to use anymore. You know, as a very last resort, they may try to come back to you at the very end, which we do see here. They're going to try to come back, but they are hiding secrets. Some of them may want to ask you for money, okay, because you were very generous with them in the past. You are making some money here and you are becoming very financially stable, or you've always been this way. And they see that, okay, they see that you're doing well and you're happy. So they want support from you. But they're going to come and ask you for money. They're going to come and ask you for a big favor. And once you do that for them, they're going to leave like every other time, because I feel like they have an addiction that they're hiding. It's either an addiction or it's a toxic lifestyle. Maybe they are a scam artist. Maybe they are a con artist. Like some of you, this person's very good at what they do. They know how to play people. They may come in with little gifts and little gestures, and then they ask people for a favor. They've definitely been hiding some kind of addiction from you. I will say that. It's very strong in the reading. And you may not know this now, but like I said, this person, if they continue on the path that they're on, they could very well end up one of those homeless bums on the street. They're kind of already there. Like they need support from people. They need to use people, and their addiction is taking over their life. Yeah, they're already getting there. They're getting to that point where they're acting like a user, a bum, an addict. Sag, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general, so not all of the messages will resonate to a T. Now let's dive into your channeled message. Sag, for you, immediately it was showing me the Knight of Wands. And so it's a knight on a horse, right? And this knight is kind of going around trotting. So it was giving me like almost Six of Wands energy, like trotting in some kind of a parade. Parading around maybe, trotting around maybe in an arrogant way or maybe in a cocky way. It's kind of giving me that vibe. And this person was kind of trotting around to different people and then kind of like pulling away and running away. And it was giving me like tease energy. It's like they were acting like a tease, like, oh, you've got me. Never mind, you don't got me. Oh, you're this close to getting me. Oh, no, you don't got me. So it was giving me like a tease energy, kind of a mind game energy, coming around almost like a tease and then running away just as people think that they have them. And then I see that this knight is returning to those people just as they see those people starting to walk away. So those people are obviously very sad. I see them looking down, kind of defeated and kind of getting ready to walk away. And that's when they come back. They always come back as they see people about to walk away or move on. And what I'm getting is that, you know, it's kind of a chase me energy. This person likes to be chased. They center everything that they do around that. That's their energy. That is the Knight of Wands energy. It's all about movement and adventure and coming in and out and taking action and passionate, but it's not very serious. It's not very stable. It's not very long term, okay? So those types of energies basically sum up this person, and they just want to be chased by people. So that's why they do this. And I'm seeing that they are actually doing this to multiple people. It's not just you. So if you had someone do this to you, they were doing this to like a whole entire roster of people. It's a whole game for them. It's just who can I make chase me today? How many people can I get to chase me? And one day I see that something changes. Okay, collectively something changes. I almost choked on my words there. So something is happening collectively. People's vibrations are raising. People are doing the work on themselves. They're learning, they're growing. Maybe it's just about growing old. And this person is going to find that one day these people all start to get sick of them. So one day something changes, and I see everybody walking away defeated and actually beginning to put their foot down and say no. So I'm getting waste of time energy, like people are waking up, they're realizing that this person is a waste of time. They just play games, they're not serious, they don't want to commit. And I'm seeing that every time this person comes towards them, these people are now saying no. They're putting their hand up and they're saying, you know what, no, I don't want this. Don't come near me, you're not welcome here. They're saying no, they're rejecting this person. And this person is like going around to all their different people, all their different options in their roster that they do this to. And literally everybody is walking away from them. Everybody is saying no. So I'm getting like nobody even wants this person anymore. It's giving me an energy of washed up player. So time has gone by and this person's tricks are not working on everybody anymore. People are waking up. They're getting sick and tired of this person's shit and they're saying no. They're not welcoming this person to come back in and out of their lives as they please. So this person is losing all of their options. And I'm seeing like running to you as a last resort, like you're the last person that they run to. And even you, I see you slamming the door shut. Now, because you have the door and nobody else has the door, this is giving me vibes of home, family. Maybe you had a home with this person. Maybe you have a family with them. Maybe this is symbolizing their own family shutting the door on them. That could be as well. Like maybe this person doesn't even show up in a consistent way for their own family, whether it's their children or it's their own family, like their mom and their aunt and their siblings, whatever. So now I see this person wandering around aimlessly, like it's still a night on a horse. So they're kind of wandering around, galloping, trying to find somewhere to settle down, trying to find somewhere to go, and they don't have anywhere to go. It is giving me homeless bum energy. Regardless of this person having a house to live or having a place or not, it's their energy is giving homeless bum energy. It's like people don't want this person around. Maybe they are kind of a bum. That's for some of you. It's like they have nowhere to go. So some of them could have been using all of these options for places to go, places to live, people to use. And then they just run away and they come back and they run away. They want people to chase them and give to them and work for them. And nobody wants to do it anymore. So time has gone by. Maybe everybody has aged and this person is still using the same tactics, or they will be trying to use the same tactics. And at some point, nobody is going to want them anymore. So I'm seeing that this person is going to develop a bit of a drinking problem. Maybe they already have a drinking problem because I see them behaving or feeling very sorry for themselves, like wandering around, nowhere to go, kind of coming off as a homeless bum. Nobody wants them in their life anymore. And this person getting very sorry for themselves, having a pity party, and I see them off their horse. So they're no longer roaming around or exploring. They're now sitting on their ass on the ground on the street, and I see them drinking. And kind of looking like an aged alcoholic, one of those alcoholic men or women that, you know, their beauty, their looks have gone and nobody wants to deal with their shit anymore. So they're just a drunk. Now this is kind of sad because I was seeing them on the street, you know, on the street sitting down drinking, and it was giving me homeless bum energy. So that's actually very sad. This person, for some of you, this could be quite literal. This person may grow into one of those homeless bums on the street that drink and have nowhere to go. Because when they were young and they were in their prime, they used that time to use people, abuse people, play games with them, not commit. They never wanted to get serious. They never wanted to grow up. And what's going to end up happening is that they are just going to be an overgrown child, but with nowhere to go. So that's really sad. I hope that that's not literal for some of you, but for some of you, you know, if they continue on this path, they're going to be left with nothing, and no people around them will want to support them or be around them or want them around. And they may develop a drinking problem. They may already have a drinking problem. Maybe they're into partying and drugs. So they could very much end up on the street, homeless and, you know, drunk. Or just kind of a loser that nobody wants around, and they're old and, you know, they don't have it like that anymore. They don't got the good looks anymore. They can't manipulate people. They can't use people. Now, my nose has gotten very itchy while I was saying this. So for some of you, that is very horrible to say, but for some of you, they may end up like that. A homeless bum. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you. We're going to get started. All right, Sag. So let's pull some oracle cards for you. Support. It says ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. Okay. Something about support here. You could have been a support system for this person. You could have offered support. You could have been very supportive, and maybe you need support or someone needs to get support for something. Like I said, some of them may have some kind of addiction going on, a drinking problem. Maybe that's in the future. Maybe it's already kind of around them. They may need to get support for that. And maybe they were refusing to do that. And maybe you tried to be supportive to this person. And yeah, I just feel like they kind of went around using people. Now, this could be someone who uses people for support. Okay, they come around and they need a place to stay or a place to live, or they need to get up on their feet. And they have multiple people that they do this to. So they were getting support from everybody. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Okay. So this is about stepping up, knowing what you want, and make that first move to pursue what you want in life, pursue what you want for yourself. Maybe you even had this energy with this person in the past where you were bold, you were okay with making the first move, you were okay with putting your feelings on the line, you were okay with being vulnerable. Maybe you even chased a little bit. Because this person definitely likes to be chased, and they play a lot of games so that people will chase them. You may have given them what they wanted for a while there. You may have made the first move. You may have chased them for a little bit. And now you're being asked to have that same boldness and confidence when it comes to pursuing what you want in life. Make that first move to bring in the change that you want in your life. If nothing's changing with a specific person, it's up to you. You need to make that change, make that move, okay? Because this person is not doing that. It's a game. They come around, they pull away. They come around, they pull away. So let's get started. So starting off the reading, we have the 8 of Cups, which speaks of walking away, moving on emotionally, leaving things behind. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. So I am getting that you have decided to walk away and move on from somebody because they just won't stop giving their time and energy and focus to other people. Somebody wanted to give to other people for a very long time, and you're just done. And I'm getting that you're not the only one. You're not the only person that is walking away from them. You're not the only person that is moving on from them because of this reason. This person is doing this to so many other people. So you're in the same boat as so many other people. So there's just a lot of people that are finally done with this person's shit. They're done with this person not getting serious, not staying loyal, not being committed, constantly giving their attention to other people or having other options. They're done. They're ready to leave it behind. And I'm getting that, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles energy here, you are a very serious and stable person. You're grounded, you're stable, you're reliable. You want something committed. You are built for long-term relationships. You have a lot of things going for you as the Queen of Pentacles. You may have a business, you may be, you know, business savvy, stable financially, or you're very caring and nurturing and giving. You're very generous with people. Some of you were very generous with this person. Like I said, you may have given them some kind of support. Some of you gave this person financial support. Some of you gave them emotional support as well. Some of you let them live with you, let them stay with you. Maybe you're very generous with your time, your money, your resources to this person. And like I said, you're not the only one. I feel like this person was, it's almost like a scam. They run around acting like they want to be with people. They see a future with them. They want a relationship with them. And then they use that person for support financially, maybe for a place to live. And then they run away and then they come back when they need something. And then they're just bouncing around from person to person to person. So they're a user. This person is a user and a con artist. And you want something committed and stable. You know, you have a lot of nice things. I feel like you take care of your things and you're doing quite well, or at least you look that way. You have nice things that you take care of. You worked really hard for these things. And that could have been part of why this person came to you. They saw what they could get out of you. They saw what you had. They saw the status you could bring in their life, and that's what they were interested in. Some of you were very generous with them and they used you because of that. And they never wanted to commit or give you what you wanted. So you're done. You've gotten like sick of that. I feel like this person really stressed you out. This person had you laid up at night wondering why you weren't enough. This person had you in a lot of sleepless nights, really stressed over them. You lost sleep over this person. Some of them came and they left. They left you high and dry, and maybe they ghosted you and they disappeared on you. Or they left with other people. Either way, you were left up at night, unable to sleep. You were having sleepless nights. You were very stressed. Wow, this person really put you through it. You know, and you invested so much time and effort and money into them because you saw a future with them. You know, and now in the present or in the future, I feel like as you walk away and you move on, you may be starting to give to other people. Why? Because you want something more in life. You know what you want in life and you want a relationship. You want a commitment. So you're putting yourself out there. You're giving to other people. You're moving on with your life. And I do see it flipping around on this person. You know, now this person is going to be up at night, unable to sleep, stressed out over you. Not only you, but other people are walking away from this person. They're all sick of this person's shit. This person is a user. So this person is losing all of their options, and this person is freaking out. What do I do? Where do I go? I have nowhere to live. I have nowhere to go. I have no one to help me. They've burned all of their bridges. And especially you, some of you could have some kind of family tie to them. You could have been committed to them. Okay, some of you, this could even be a teenage child of yours. You could be a mother as the Queen of Pentacles, or a father. Because this is kind of giving me mother vibes. Like someone who supports you. They pay for things financially. They take care of you. They're there to back you up. They're there to support you. So you could have been a mother to this person, whether you're a biological mother or father, or energetically, you were like a mother to them. You took care of them. And this person is freaking out over that because now they've lost their person, or they've lost their family, or their greatest supporter, or whatever. Someone like that. I see that this person was your wish fulfillment at one point. You really saw this person as everything that you wished for and hoped for and prayed for. Maybe they came in and They dressed or painted themselves up to be someone that you could really count on, someone that you could really build with. I do feel like that's part of the scam. You know, they need to do that. They need to make people feel that way in order to get things out of them. They need people emotionally invested in them in order to get support. So at one point you really thought that this was your wish fulfillment, and you were very much in love with them and very much in your feelings over them. You know, for a while I see you in your feelings about the fact that they were giving to other people. And you wanted commitment. You were serious about them. You could have even been loyal to them in some way. Some of you were actually with this person. They just kept cheating and going out and leaving you and coming back and leaving you. I do feel like you really wondered why you weren't good enough. You did stay up at night and wondered, and you may have even cried, or you were just in a lot of emotional turmoil over this person because you love them so much. You're in your feelings about the fact that they kept giving to other people. And some of you were in your feelings about this devil energy. Like, this person really could have had some kind of toxic lifestyle, toxic behaviors, maybe even addictions, whether you knew that or not. Some of you may have not known that they had addictions. Maybe you just thought that they had a toxic lifestyle. Okay? There could be a lot more there than what you realize. And some of you, you knew that this person had some kind of toxic lifestyle or addiction in their life, and you were very worried over them. You worried over them. You worried over their safety. You worried if they were okay, if they were alive, if they were dead. Or you were just really stressed out about their toxic behavior and the fact that they kept cheating or giving to other people. This person really stressed you out. It is kind of giving me mother vibes, whether you're a man or woman. You could have been very mothering to this person. Some of you, maybe this is a child of yours, if you're older. Some of you, you're not their mother, but still kind of you were. Like, energetically, you were kind of a mother to them. You're not the only one. They definitely like people to mother them and support them and help them. Okay, so very stressed out over this toxic energy, and very emotional over the fact that, you know, you started to get real with yourself about what you wanted in life and how you wanted better for yourself. You knew what you wanted in life, and you wanted something stable, something committed, something serious. You're very dedicated, you're very loyal, you're very dependable. And you were always there for this person. You definitely were always there for them with this Queen of Cups. You definitely always supported them in any way that you could. And you knew that if you were ever to get something that you wanted, you're going to have to let go of this person. And you were emotional over that you had to end things with this person. You had to close that out so that you could start a new life. You know, you were very attached to them with the devil energy. Very attached, maybe even obsessed or obsessing over them in the past. Obsessing over them to the point where you could not sleep, you could not rest. You were so worried over them, for some of you. Others of you just very stressed over them. And they needed to put all of this to an end in order to be with you and work things out. That's another thing. It's like, in order to actually be with you and commit, they were going to have to end a cycle with this devil energy. They were going to have to close that out in order to start a new life with you if they wanted to work things out with you. And I kind of feel like they just didn't do that. You know, some of you, they took, maybe you gave them 8 years. We have 6, we have 9 at the top. So some of you gave them a long freaking time, and that's for some of you, not all of you. You know, they didn't want to change. Some of you may have been married to them or committed to them, and you gave them that long of your life, and they didn't want to change. They didn't want to let go of this toxicity that they were attached to. Not all of you will have been with this person that long or waiting for them that long, but I do feel like you did wait for them for quite a long time. And they weren't changing. They didn't want to let go of the things that they were hanging on to, the other people, the sleeping around, the partying, the drugs, the cheating. They didn't want to let go of it. So you had to make that really hard decision to close the cycle out with them. And that was for the best, is what I'm seeing. Some of you even found out about another lover that they had. Okay, because we have 2 queens on the board, men or women, it doesn't matter. There's 2 people here. So you could have found out about another lover. And it is, you know, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So you could have been in your feelings over finding out about this other person. Either another person that was, they were committed to, or just another lover. Maybe you were the one committed to them and they had a side piece. Others of you may have not even been with them. They may have not even committed to you. They just led you on for years. They kept coming around, making you believe that they were going to give you your wish, and then getting support from you, using you, and then leaving, and then giving to other people and coming back. So they may have just kept you in a loop of an ongoing cycle for a long time, many years is what I'm seeing, because you really loved them. You may have found out about another lover that they had, and this caused a tower moment. That definitely disrupted things for you. Okay? Now, like I said, I feel like they would come back because we have the Star. So we have somebody walking away from you to give to other people at the top. And then below that, we have wish fulfillment and healing things. So they would come back acting like they wanted to heal things with you. Acting like, you know, finally you're going to get what you want from this person. And then boom, just as fast as they'd come back, the tower would come crumbling down again. And then I see them coming back again. Like, it's an ongoing cycle. It's like, I'm back, I want to be with you, I'm gone. I'm back, I want to be with you, I'm gone. I'm back. It's just an ongoing cycle. And yeah, it's like as fast as they come back, oh, I want to be back with you. You're going to get your wish. I want to heal things. And then boom, the Chariot, moving forward, working with other people. So there's a lot of significance around the Chariot energy in the center. So there's a lot of significance around moving forward, traveling, movement. So you will be finally moving forward in your life. And they all the time, they wanted to move forward with other people, other things. They wanted to hop in their vehicle and leave. They were not stable. They did not stay. They were in and out. They were always on the go. This person was staying and living with multiple different people. And with the moon below it, it's like you may not have known the extent of the secrets they were keeping. For one, I see that they may have really had some addictions going on that you may have not been aware of. Some of you did find out later, or you do know some of it, but you have no idea what else they were hiding. It's like when they left you, they were with someone else. They were always with multiple different people, visiting multiple different people in their home, living with multiple different people, and some other dark lifestyle of drugs and partying and addictions. And they would use people for support. They would use people for help, financially, emotionally, whatever, comfort. So you have no idea what they've been hiding, or some of you do. You found out already. So that also caused a huge tower moment, and especially for those of you that found out they had another person. You know, you didn't know this. They kept that hidden from you, so that was the extent of their secrets. Yeah. Now, present moment, or some of you, this is the future, you will be causing this person a tower moment. Because I see you finally deciding to move on with your life and move forward in your life. And you're done. You're closing out that cycle once and for all because you want a new life. You want better for yourself. And so does everybody else involved. Everybody is doing this to them. Everybody is telling them no. They're shutting them out. They're moving forward with their life, and they're closing out the cycle. So this person is going to try and come back. You know, they come back to all these people. They have multiple different people, and they're like, oh, I want to work things out. But you're done. I see that in the outcome. We have the Ten of Swords being done for good. We have the Three of Cups. So this person could be running off to party and drink. And then we have the Six of Swords. So moving on with your life, moving away, moving to calmer waters. You're done with the reconciliations. You're done with them coming back to have reunion with you. You're done. Some of you gave them plenty of time to get clean, to get serious, to leave this old lifestyle behind. And they haven't done that. They're still partying and drinking. They're still using. They're still sleeping around. They're still cheating. You're done. You don't want this person around. And I see that this person is really going to be going through it in the future. Like, I see them really stressed, unable to sleep. All their options have left them. And why? Well, they have addictions. They have some kind of toxicity around them. They're manipulative. They partake in not so good things. They could be on drugs. Like, people don't want this person in their life anymore. They wreak havoc. They use them. So this person is very stressed because people are closing out cycles with them, and people no longer want to work with this person. This is also you, like at the bottom, they're trying to come through. They're trying to ask for another chance, but they're hiding things. They're hiding the fact that they are still on drugs, or they are still drinking. They are still doing the same things. They have not improved. They have not changed. And they're coming through like, I want to work on this and I want to work with you. But everybody is closing the door in their face. And now they're stressed because they're very knee deep in some kind of lifestyle or choice that they made. And they know that if they want to work things out with you, they need to leave it behind. They know that. They know that you're not going to accept them any other way. You're done. So this person is stressing. They've lost their grip on everybody. They don't have anywhere to go or anyone to use anymore. And, you know, some of you may even get into a committed relationship in the future. This is the committed woman. It's not showing me too much about that. But, you know, it's in the cards. If you make that decision to move forward, you could very much get your wish fulfillment. We have walking away, wish fulfillment and healing, moving forward with your life, and collabing with maybe someone else. All right, so let's take a look at external energies. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. So this person was always very nonchalant with you. They were acting practical, like they didn't want to show their emotions. They didn't want to talk about emotions with you unless they needed something, right? When they needed support, they needed help, they would say anything that they needed to say to make you believe that they were coming back and they were going to stay this time. So, but for the most part, I feel like this person breadcrumbed you. They were not very deep with you. They didn't offer you much. And they acted very transactional with you. It's like maybe after you gave them what they wanted, they would act very transactional with you. Some of them may be reaching out to you here. The Page of Pentacles is a message. And we have the Sun. So there's something about you finding happiness. They're going to see that you're doing good. They're going to see that you're happy in your life. You're moving forward. And here they come. It's like the channeled message. They see people walking away from them, and that's when they go towards that person. So they're trying to come back to make you believe that they're going to come back, and because they see you doing well and they see you happy. They may try to message you thinking that it's going to get you all happy and invested in them. Okay? The Six of Pentacles. So they may try to come forward and give to you, acting like they want to spend time with you. They want to give you time and effort. They may come in with gifts for some of you. And they're doing this to try and make you happy. But they have done this in the past. They've come in very strong and then they leave when they get what they want. And some of you are happy in your life. You've moved on. You've cut them off. You're moving forward. And you are starting to give to other people. So you're starting to date others, get to know others, you know, put yourself out there. And they see this. They see that you're happy. They see that you're giving your time, energy, and focus to other people. And they want to reach out. The Seven of Cups. So they see that you're looking at your options. And, you know, this is also very consistent with their energy. It's like they're going to reach out because they see you happy, but they are still giving to other people. They are still looking at their options. They're still dealing with many other people. So they haven't changed, you know, and that's what we see in the cards. They have not changed. They're going to try to come back because they see you moving forward. And they're shocked. They never believed or never thought that you would finally be done with them. And I am seeing that a lot of their options are done with them. You know, as a very last resort, they may try to come back to you at the very end, which we do see here. They're going to try to come back, but they are hiding secrets, okay? And they're going to act like, I want to work things out. I want to collab with you. I want to work things out with you. So they may come in with gifts. They may come in with a message telling you they want to spend time with you, but they are hiding secrets. And that's the fact that they're still dealing with other people or trying to. They're still dealing with their toxicity and their lifestyle. They haven't changed. The thing is, nobody wants them anymore, and that's the thing. Like, they are still trying, but I feel like their options are dwindling more and more. They don't want to lose out on you because they see you moving on. We have the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. More confirmation. They are still juggling. So they're still giving to other people. They're still looking at their options. They're still sleeping around. They're still juggling. And they're coming in because they see you happy. So I don't know if you've met someone at this point, or you're just having fun, you're dating, you're putting yourself out there, and you're doing well. Some of them may want to ask you for money, okay, because you were very generous with them in the past. Saggies, you guys are very generous people. You really spoil your loved ones, your friends. You go all out. You buy them gifts. Very generous people. And they may know you to be this way. And because they see you happy, they see you doing well. Some of you are doing well financially. You could be getting paid. Okay, maybe you make sales, you book clients, you book appointments. You are making some money here, and you are becoming very financially stable, or you've always been this way. And they see that, okay? They see that you're doing well and you're happy, so they want support from you. They may even come in offering gifts. Like some of you, this person's very good at what they do. They know how to play people. They may come in with little gifts and little gestures, and then they ask people for a favor. You know, a lot of narcissistic people, they play the same game. They'll come in, they'll love bomb you, they'll spoil you, they'll buy you all these things, and then they start asking you for favors. They need you to pay the bill, or they need you to like lend them money. And because you've been, or they've been so generous with you all this time, or in the beginning, people usually don't think anything of it. They don't think that this person is trying to use them or trying to take from them, because they've only seen this person be generous with them, right? I can't remember what it's called, but it's a documentary on some kind of con artist. It's a woman inventing Anna. It's giving me that type of vibe. Not that this person is a narcissist. I just feel like they're very good at what they do, and they do con people. They do have multiple women or men that they collect off of, and they're asking for support from many different people. So yeah, that may be part of their game. They may give a lot to you. They may bring gifts to you, but they're going to come and ask you for money. They're going to come and ask you for a big favor. And once you do that for them, they're going to leave like every other time, because I feel like they have an addiction that they're hiding. It's either an addiction or it's a toxic lifestyle. Maybe they are a scam artist. Maybe they are a con artist. Yeah. Okay. There's something like that. Actions and intentions. Well, their actions is to not tell the truth, not give you clarity. Lie. So they're going to be lying to you. They're going to come in and maybe they're going to tell you that they've changed, or they want to work something out with you, or they want to spend time with you, and they're lying. They're going to come in and ask you for support. That's their plan. And they are still not being honest and truthful. They either have an addiction or they're still involved in something toxic. And the Four of Swords and their intentions. They may want to leave you in a Four of Swords energy. You know, like I said, they always come back when they see people walking away. And they come back to get them invested again, and then they leave. They want people to chase after them. They want people to be stuck on them. They don't want people moving away or moving on. So they're going to come back and they're going to lie and say anything that they need to say to get what they want from you, and then they're going to leave you in the Four of Swords energy. So please do not let this person in. Use your discernment. Obviously, this may not be your reading, but if it is your reading, I feel like a lot of you will know. You will know, because this will all be like literally your life. You'll be saying yes a lot. Like, yes, they do have an addiction. Yes, they did do that. Yes, I found that out. Yes, they did cheat. I did wait for them for so long. Everything will be like, yes, 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 yes. So if that's the case, and I feel like I don't even need to tell you this, I feel like you guys have realized and you've closed the cycle and you're moving forward with your life. But you are very generous and you are very mothering to this person. You do care about them. Some of them, they could be actually like literally a child, a teenage child, or an overgrown adult child if you're older, or someone that maybe treats you as a mother figure. So you may be very mothering to this person. Be careful, because I do feel like they are watching you and they see that you're doing well, and they want to come and ask you for financial help. That's all they want to come back for. They haven't changed. They're still doing the same things. So they're going to lie and say anything that they need to say, and then they're going to leave you in the dust. So you may need to financially recover after this. So please don't. I'm not saying don't see this person, don't talk to them, but be very careful about giving them that financial support, because they may be hiding a lot of things from you, and I feel like you may not even know about it, but they could have a very bad addiction. Okay? They could have an addiction that you don't know about. Now let's take a look at damaged confessions. I know I messed up. I've been trying to hide it from you. Exactly. Look at that. So they are very much aware of their toxicity, their toxic lifestyle, their toxic behaviors, or their addictions. And they know that they are a messed up person, and they've tried to hide that from you. So that's why they leave. They don't tell you much. They've definitely been hiding some kind of addiction from you. I will say that. It's very strong in the reading. And you may not know this now, but like I said, this person, if they continue on the path that they're on, they could very well end up one of those homeless bums on the street. They're kind of already there. Like, they need support from people. They need to use people, and their addiction is taking over their life. Yeah, they're already getting there. They're getting to that point where they're acting like a user, a bum, an addict. This is addict behavior, and it's very sad. This person needs to get support for this. Like, this reading is not going to be everybody's reading. Some of you, they may get support for their problems. You know, they may get help for it, and others of you, they may not. But I feel like if this is your reading, you've already been waiting for a long time, and they haven't changed. And it's gotten to the point where everybody is turning them down. So a lot of time has passed. I feel like they've aged. They've aged. Your popularity puts me in a pessimistic mind frame. So this person, they never liked how popular you were. You could be someone that's very stable and grounded and reliable, and you do quite well for yourself. You might have a nice lifestyle, nice things, nice clothes. You may be successful in your career. You may have a nice family life, like whatever it is. People really like you. You may not be the most popular, famous person ever, but people like you. You do get attention in some way, and that made this person very pessimistic. It made them feel insecure with themselves. It made them feel not good enough. So that was one of their issues with you. But at the end of the day, it's really nothing to do with you and everything to do with them, because nobody was really good enough for this person at the end of the day. They did this to a lot of people. It wasn't just you that they did this to. So they're always going to have some problem with you, with anybody really, because they're not going to want to commit to anybody. They just use people. But that really got under their skin, the fact that you do so well for yourself, you're so popular, you get attention. Overthinking, anxiety, and obsession. It says panicking, anxious thoughts, ruminating, and fixated. Yeah, look at that. So we definitely have that here. We have the 9 of Swords and we have the Devil. So they are definitely going to be losing sleep over you the way you lost sleep over them. You know, a lot of you, they had you in this energy in the past, worrying over them, like worried sick over them. Where did they go? They disappeared. They ghosted me, or they ran off with other people. They really stressed you out. And now they're going to be dealing with that because you're done. You are over this. It doesn't mean that you don't care about them. I am getting a lot of love coming off of you. You're a very loving person. You're very understanding. You're very caring. You're nurturing. Maybe you were forgiving with this person multiple times. Maybe you loved them unconditionally at one point, but at some point you have to realize, like, this is not good for you. This is not healthy for you. And you need to place a boundary. And it looks like you did. So this person is going to be overthinking and full of anxiety because they don't know what to do. Their addiction is taking over their life. They could be going into withdrawal and they're getting desperate. Everybody around them that used to help them is saying no. People are done with their shit. They don't want them in their lives. And this person is losing it. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. They never expected that you would be the one to move on, or you would finally move forward with your life and end things. They did not think that about you. They really thought that they had you stuck. They really thought that they had you so addicted and attached. And you know what? For some of you, you were in the past. You were very addicted and attached. But they stressed you out so much, you know, and they didn't want to change. So you closed it out. So good for you. You have no idea just how special you really are to me. I feel like a little bit of this energy is you as well. Like you really felt that this person was near and dear to your heart. They were very special to you. You still have love for them, you know, in some kind of way. You might have moved forward with your life, but you still care. You are a very caring person. That's why you supported them. So this person really does have a soft spot for you. You are special to them as well. They have feelings for you, but they are the way that they are and they can't change, and that's the problem. You know, and they used you. And they come around to mess with your head, mess with your heart. They come in and out and in and out and in and out, and it's, you don't deserve that. That's crazy. I feel like you had all that your little heart could really take from this over and over and over again, especially for those of you that this was 8 years, 6 years, or 9 years. That's a long time. That's a long time to be dealing with that. That's emotional abuse. I avoid anyone that I could feel deeply for. It says triggers, fears of abandonment and betrayal, and pain of the past. So this person is very avoidant. They run away from anybody that makes them feel deeply. And so I feel like they felt something more for you, and for that reason they were not going to stick around. But it's not just you, it's everybody. It wasn't about love, it was about taking from you, taking from other people, getting help, getting support, because they have an addiction. This person is an addict. And if they're not an addict, there's something else toxic around them that they are very stuck to. I mean, I feel like it's an addiction. It's very strong in the channeled message. It's very strong in the reading. You may not even know about their addiction. You may just think that they like to party and they like to sleep around, but that comes from their addiction. It goes hand in hand. They behave this way. They do the things that they do because of their addiction. Okay? They're not on a good path. They are not on a good path. They are going downhill. But you know what? Some people, that is part of their contract. They came down here to experience that. And if that's the path they've chosen, unfortunately, you can't go with them. You guys are going in completely different directions. So you can love them from afar. You can wish them well. You can pray for them. But you need to have boundaries in place, because you cannot take this person with you. They're going to drag you down. Okay? And they're not meant to get help forever. They may use people. They may get lots of help while they're attractive and they're good looking and they're suave and they can charm their way. But at some point, looks fade. And then all you have is the things that you've done to people. And, you know, that starts to reflect on the outside. So yeah, this person avoided you. They avoid anybody, really. They're not trying to fall in love. They're just trying to get things out of people. Your energy is like home to me, and I'm homesick. Yeah, so some of you do have some kind of a home with them. Or you did. You know, maybe you were committed to them in the past. Maybe you gave them a stable home life. Like I said, some of you let them live with you, let them stay with you. You supported them financially. You helped them. You helped them get on their feet. Maybe you are a parent to them. And they do have some kind of a home energy, like you are home to them. But even you are tired of their shit. So now they're without you. Want to make them jealous? Okay, so they may want to come back and work things out with you to make someone else jealous. They could have another person here, maybe their other lover that they went to, and then now they want to come back to you. They may want to make that person jealous or play games with them. And part of it, there may not be anyone specific. It may just be in general. This person was playing a lot of games. They like people to chase after them. They come and they fuck with their head, and then they leave, and then they go with someone else. And it's all just a big game. You know, they like to make people jealous. They like to make people stressed over them. They want people to chase after them. So it's not very good, their intentions here. Let's get one more. Nostalgic about the moments we shared. Yeah, so they're going to be very nostalgic over you. I feel like they're going to be very stuck in the past. They can't change their actions, and now they've lost you. Yeah, they never thought that you would be so strong and you would cut them off for good. They never thought that of you. They thought that you would always be there for them. And some of you were there for them for a long time. Like, it's been such a long time. But they used you, and they used you, and they used you. So you're done. Now, if you guys like these green cards that I use on my channel, this is the finished product that I created. It's called Damaged Confessions, and it is an oracle deck that I created to navigate toxicity within connections. There's 100 cards in this deck, and you can find it on my website or on my Etsy shop. This is just my prototype deck, so don't mind it. I know it's a little cheaper looking and there's some typos on it. This is just my raw copy deck, so it's not the finished product. So now let's take a look at your independent energy. Independent energy for Saggies. We have the Six of Wands reversed, so feeling very unsuccessful. Yeah, this person left you not feeling the greatest about yourself, okay? You didn't feel so good about yourself. You tried to help this person. Maybe you waited for them for a long time to change. You tried to support them. You tried to help them, and you were unsuccessful. So you felt not so good about yourself, or they didn't want to be with you, or they kept rejecting you and cheating. And so they left you feeling not so good about yourself, that's for sure. And this person could now feel like a loser in the future. Yeah, we do have a lot of lying, cheating, stealing. It's giving me loser energy. It's giving me thief energy, liar, bum, con artist, scam artist. So you may find out about this, that this person is scamming people, stealing from people, playing people, using people for money. You may find out about them cheating, or you may already see them in this way. You see them as a loser, a cheater, a liar. And they may have made you feel not so good about yourself because they cheated, for those of you that were with them. This can also be public humiliation as well. Like this is public success and victory in the public eye. And when it's reversed, it's still some kind of public, exposure, but it's not in a good way. So this can be feeling like a loser. This is victory. This is feeling like a loser. And this could be public humiliation. Getting exposed publicly for being a con artist, a liar, a cheater, a user. And I do see that when this happens, you are just going to protect yourself from this. You want to protect your energy from this person. So this person may get exposed publicly for what they're doing, because they may be really resorting to some very negative, unhealthy behaviors of stealing and conning people and scamming people, cheating on them, lying, using, whatever. You're definitely going to be okay. Like you've already separated yourself from them and you're protecting your energy from them. You're not going to let it bother you is what I'm seeing. There may be like lots of sticks poking at you when this comes out, but you're not going to let it bother you. And some of you, it's not public exposure, but it's just a feeling of like you tried and it wasn't successful. This person is a loser, they're a thief, they're a cheater, they're a liar. And you are not going to let it bother you. You're protecting your energy from them. Someone may come forward with a love offer or an expression of emotions, and we have the Tower. What is this? The Queen of Cups and the Temperance. Okay, so when this person comes forward, some of them, they may very well get exposed publicly. Something may come out about them lying and cheating and using people, and you're protecting your energy. I do see someone coming forward trying to offer like emotions and express themselves, how they feel, but there's a Tower moment here because you don't care. You don't care. Some of you are in love with someone new and you don't care, but a lot of you could just be on your own. You're just over here, doing fine and you don't care. What else? What else? Confirmation. Why? Why the Queen of Cups and the Temperance? The Six of Swords, because someone is trying to move past things with you and you don't care. So it really fits with the reading. It's like towards the end, you've already made a decision to close it out. You're moving forward with your life, and it's shocking them. They can't believe this. So they're going to come in towards the end when they need help. Oh, I want another chance, but they're hiding something. And that could be some kind of public exposure, gossip, public humiliation. Maybe their dirty laundry is getting aired out. They're getting exposed for some kind of toxic behavior that they're involved in, and they're hiding that from you, and they're acting like they want to work things out, but they're lying. They're lying because they need money and they need help. So when they come in trying to act like they want to move past things with you, they are going to be in for a rude awakening because you don't care. You don't care. You don't care to help them. You're not in this like sympathy trap energy anymore where they're trying to lure you in, asking you for help, needing sympathy. You don't care. And it's shocking them. They really did not expect you to like actually move forward with your life and actually stand on your boundaries. Wow. All right, you guys. So now let's get some blessings for you. Blessings for my collective of Saggies. Look at this. True colors exposed. It says rewarded test. It says saving yourself from worse betrayals, test and gifts. It says life improving by cutting out someone bad. It says true nature showing. So this is one of your blessings, I feel, is you were being tested, or you're going to be tested. Okay, and the test is, are you going to entertain someone again, or are you going to cut them off? You know they're bad for you. They've now exposed their true feelings or their true colors. Are you going to keep them, or are you going to cut them out? And this is a huge test. And if you pass the test, Sag or collective, you are going to be rewarded. All right, you're going to be rewarded with some gifts. So I do feel like you've already passed the test in the reading. You've already cut them off. And when they come in for that test, oh, help me, I want to come back, you're going to say no, you don't care. And this is a huge blessing for you because you're saving yourself from worse betrayals. So I'm getting that this person is really desperate and they need money. They may have been planning to come in and scam you or rob you. Wow. Because there was lying and they wanted to leave you in recovery. So you are saving yourself big time. Wow. This person, oh my God. They needed money and they needed money fast. They could be involved in some kind of addiction or really toxic lifestyle with drugs and crime. And they may owe some really bad people money. And they may be coming to you as a last resort to get some money from you, or to kind of steal something from you or screw you over. And by you cutting them off a long time ago, you were actually saving yourself from a really bad betrayal. This person's true nature is going to show, or it's already shown. They are going to get exposed, okay? So that's confirmation. They may get exposed. I can't believe this. This is wild. We have unexpected income. Wow. It says arriving at an unexpected time. It says unexpected source. It says money that was not expected and receiving more than expected. So it could be any one of those things. There's something about this money that comes in that is unexpected. You know, maybe an unexpected amount, or it may come from an unexpected source, or you were not expecting the money, period. But you're coming into some money, and that's why universe was like blocking this person. I'm so glad that you passed the test, because this may be the gift that comes in after. If you say no to this person and you stand on your boundaries, not only are you saving yourself from potentially being robbed and stolen from or used, but you're also going to come into some unexpected income. Okay? Yeah, that's your gift that comes in right after. Wow. So you're going to get blessed, because I feel like you were very generous with this person. You spent a lot of money on them. You bought them gifts. You bought them clothes. You bought them food. You let them stay under you and live off of you. You gave a lot to this person, and they did not have good intentions. In fact, they were trying to set you up. They wanted to take some money from you. Wow. And because you passed the test, you are now getting blessed with even more money. Spiritual graduation. Wow. It says you passed. Upgrade. New knowledge. It says prepared for the next cycle. It says timeline change. Upgrade. Acquiring. It says paid karmic debt. Wow. You really passed a test by this whole situation, you guys. And this person coming back one last time is a test. Okay? You're going to pass the test. And not only are you getting blessed with some money after to kind of replenish everything that you lost, but you are also graduating spiritually, which means you're going to have a new timeline, a new life. Wow, you're being upgraded in all ways. So if you want commitment, if you want a family, if you want whatever it is that you want, you're going to get that. You are being prepared for a whole new life cycle. Wow. This is amazing, you guys. So I hope that this really resonated for you. And if it didn't, feel free to check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you.